going to work this morning. The mother of a man who killed 8 employees, co-workers, and himself at a Connecticut beer distribution warehouse in 2010 has found herself at the center of controversy after starting a website that she says is a memorial to her son. Now, she's been using the website to raise money to, quote, raise awareness about racism. The shooter, OMAR Thornton, said he committed the crime because of the racist treatment he experienced at the warehouse. A police investigation found no evidence to support that claim. So joining me now is OMAR Thornton's mother, Lily Holliday. Lily, thank you for being with us. This is 2 years ago. It still hurts you like it just happened.
Yes, it does.
What hurts you about it?
The pain of missing my son. Also, I'm waiting for, I haven't seen any evidence of anything that they found that happened. I know something went wrong.
But you accept that he did kill his coworkers.
I accept the fact that he did that. I accept the fact that that happened. But I believe that he was stressed. I saw a change in him before this happened. And he went through a lot of different changes on the job. And I believe at the end that's what pushed him over.
And he said, why did you come to believe that this might have been caused by racism?
Because I believe it was racism, bullying, disrespect, just a combination of different things from what he would say when he was complaining. He would tell me that, he said to me that a man hit him in the back of his leg with a crayon, I guess that's what you call it, and he had to get treatments for it. And he said he reported it, and then they came in, he said that he reported it, and they had a conversation about it, and then the next day he came in, the man laughed at him, and that they didn't do anything to discipline the man. And then, you know, he would tell me things from time to time that was going on with him.
You couldn't, from what I've seen that you've written and said, you just could never envision your son killing anyone. You said he was just a kind, generous man.
Yes, he was a very kind person, generous, always want to help people, and just a nice person, an intelligent person.
So what do you think happened? I mean, it could have been racism that did this, but that doesn't generally cause somebody to kill people.
I believe that it was constantly things that they did. He went there, they hired him as a truck driver, and they put him in a shipping, receiving, or something department, and they kept him there for 1.5 years. He started writing letters, him and his girlfriend, to them to try to get them to give him the driving position. Well, one day they got him out to drive for the first time, to my understanding, according to what he told me, and it was a snowstorm. And he drove the truck and did the deliveries, and after that they put him back into the shipping or basement or whatever it is that they do there. And they didn't allow him to drive, so he started writing and kept writing letters to them to get the driving position that they originally hired him for. So it took them 1.5 years to actually give him the driving position.
So you started up this website, and on the website you've got a statement that sort of says what it's for, and it says the Omar Sharif Thornton Memorial Fund is a means to provide continuing educational programs that bring awareness to the evils of racism. Your financial contributions will assist in shaping a safer environment for our loved ones. Have you raised any money, and what have you used it for?
I haven't raised any money at this time. There were certain papers I'm supposed to turn in that I haven't turned in. As a matter of fact, I said today I would do that. I just found out that people were able to make donations to the account, but I was telling people that they couldn't make donations to the account because I hadn't turned in the papers to the Secretary of State.
You've been at the center of controversy. The Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection said they've been receiving complaints, or they've received a complaint, and they're investigating the site. Have you heard that?
I heard that just yesterday. That's the first time I heard anything about it.
Do you know what it's about? Have they contacted you?
No, they haven't contacted me.
What would they find out if they called you and asked you, what are you going to use the money for?
I would tell them that the money is going to be used to bring awareness to unfair treatment on the workplace. And I would tell them that I want to do my own investigation to find out what happened leading up to 8/3/2010.
How do you, as a grieving mother, respond to the families of the other victims who say you're kind of making this about your son and not remembering them? They didn't deserve to die.
I didn't do this to try to open any wounds or hurt anyone. I'm trying to find out what happened, what led up to 8/3/2010, and I would hope that the families would want to know too, so that we can prevent this from happening to any other family. We're all hurting. We're all going through pain.
And I know you're trying to deal with that pain. If you found out that this was causing a lot of pain to those families and they asked you to take it down, what would you say?
I would hope that they would not ask me to take it down. I would hope that they would want to find out what really happened also, because it's not something that we need to fight to take it down. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. We need to fight to work together to make this not happen again. My son was bullied, unfair treated, and he went through a lot of different changes, and he went through a lot of pain.
Lily Holiday, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.